Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Paper D, Physiology and Ecology, from the portion Ecology, according to syllabus, chapter 3, Ecological Factors, and in the book chapter number 6, the light factor. Light is the most essential abiotic factor without which life cannot exist. The main source of light is the sunlight. The role of light in the plant life: first, it provides energy absorbed by the chlorophyll changed to chemical energy in the form of sugar molecules. Light influences the morphology and anatomy, exerts stimulating effects upon differentiation of tissues and organs. Light affects the physiological processes such as transpiration, photosynthesis, photoperiodism, phototropism, and chemical composition of plants. The sunlight includes different types of radiation: infrared, ultraviolet, and visible spectrum. Visible spectrum that consists of 7 different colors: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. They affect most physiological processes in the plant cell or plant life, such as photosynthesis, transpiration, photoperiodism, phototropism, etc. Ecophysiological responses, or the plant responses to the light. First one is the photosynthesis. Photosynthesis utilizes the visible wavelength of the radiant energy. The shoots of the plants are adapted to absorb the sunlight. Most leaves get saturated with only 20% of the sunlight. Of this quantity, 20% is stored in the sugar molecule. Therefore, efficiency is 4%. मीन्स जितनी लाइट अर्थ तक आती है उसका सिर्फ 20% जो है वो लीव्स तक पहुंच सकता है. इस 20 का भी सिर्फ 20% जो है वो शुगर मॉलिक्यूल्स में यूज़ होता है हमारे पास उसकी फॉर्मेशन में, इसलिए एफिशिएंसी 4% है. ये 4% कैसे आया है? दिस 20 गेट मल्टीप्लाई बाय दिस 20 डिवाइड बाय 100 इज इक्वल टू 4%. देयरफॉर द एफिशिएंसी इज 4%. The dry matter content of the plant represent only 1 to 3% of the light supply that was available. ड्राई मैटर मीन्स जब प्लांट को ज़मीन से निकाल लिया जाए उसके बाद उसका वेट किया जाए तो ये ड्राई वेट कहलाता है, और वो जो प्लांट ड्राइड हो चुका है वो फिर ड्राई मैटर कहलाएगा. सो व्हेन इजेक्टेड फ्रॉम द सॉइल एंड ड्राइड एंड वेट मयर्ड, leaves that are present in the shade or grow in shade, they produce little sugar as compared to the plants or leaves that grow in the presence of light. And when the plant is not carrying on photosynthesis, its dry weight decrease as a result of respiration. अगर कभी ऐसा टाइम आ जाए कि प्लांट बिल्कुल ही फोटोसिंथेसिस नहीं कर रहा, उसकी वजह से उसके ड्राई वेट पर फ़र्क आता है, वो डिक्रीज़ हो जाएगा क्योंकि रिस्पायरेशन जो है मुसलसल होती रहती है और रिस्पायरेशन में जो है एनर्जी यूटिलाइज हो रही है. The light compensation point: the amount of light that is required for the photosynthesis to equal the respiratory use of carbon compound is the light compensation point, or simply we can say when the net carbon dioxide exchange is zero. यानी प्लांट रिस्पायरेशन के प्रोसेस में जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड रिलीज़ कर रहे हैं और प्रोसेस में चूँकि शुगर मॉलिक्यूल की ब्रेक डाउन होती है तो ये कार्बन कंपाउंड को यूज़ हो रहे हैं. वही कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड दोबारा फोटोसिंथेसिस के प्रोसेस में यूज़ हो रही है, और जो कार्बन कंपाउंड रिस्पायरेशन में ब्रेक डाउन हो रहे थे या शुगर मॉलिक्यूल ग्लूकोज वगैरह वही दोबारा फोटोसिंथेसिस के प्रोसेस में सिंथेसाइज हो रहे हैं. तो वो अमाउंट ऑफ लाइट जिसमें फोटोसिंथेसिस और रिस्पायरेशन बिल्कुल बैलेंस हो या नेट कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड एक्सचेंज ज़ीरो हो, वो कहलाता है लाइट कंपनसेशन पॉइंट. दिस वैल्यू इज़ ऑलवेज हायर देन द एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम. एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम क्या चीज़ है? A point where the function obtains its least possible value. यानी एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम का मतलब लाइट की वो कम से कम अमाउंट या इंटेंसिटी जिस पर फोटोसिंथेसिस का प्रोसेस पॉसिबली हो सके. सो ये जो लाइट कंपनसेशन पॉइंट है इसकी वैल्यू हमेशा हायर रहती है एब्सोल्यूट मिनिमम से, और लाइट कंपनसेशन पॉइंट की जो वैल्यू है इट रेंजेस फ्रॉम 27 to 4200 लक्स इन हायर प्लांट. Now L stands for the lux and it is the SI unit of illuminance. Illuminance mean the action of supplying with the light, यानी लाइट का मिलना, लाइट का पड़ना प्लांट पर. So SI unit, the lux SI unit of the illuminance, the purpose of which is it measures the luminous flux per unit area. फ्लक्स कहते हैं फ्लो को, यानी पर यूनिट एरिया कितनी लाइट पड़ रही है या मिल रही है प्लांट्स को. Second, transpiration. High light intensity promotes transpiration, as the light stimulates the guard cell to open and also increase the permeability of the plasma membrane, so transpiration process occur. Of the total light energy that reach the leaves, about one third is reflected back and about two third is absorbed. यानी जितनी लाइट लीव्स तक पहुंच पाती है उसमें से तीन में से एक हिस्सा जो है वो हमारे पास वापस चला जाता है, रिफ्लेक्ट बैक हो जाता है, और तीन में से जो दो हिस्से हैं वो प्लांट एब्जॉर्ब कर लेता है. So only a small percentage of the light is utilized in the process of photosynthesis. It is then changed into the heat energy, and the energy that is then utilized in the process of respiration and transpiration. Third is the seed germination. The seeds of the most plant become sensitive to light when they are wetted. In some plants, seed germinate in the presence of light, while in other plants, the seed germination is retarded in the presence of light. For example, in the plant Lactuca sativa, seeds will not germinate without exposure to the light, while the many members of family Cucurbitaceae, the seeds germinate better in darkness. The seed germination responses to light is controlled by a pigment that is sensitive to the red light, referring to the phytochrome. But it is also affected by the environmental and other factors such as temperature, dry storage, etc. Next is the photoperiodism. The response of the plant to the relative length of day and night is known as the photoperiodism. The relative length of day and night is known as the photoperiod. On the basis of photoperiodism, the plants, many classes of the plants on the basis of photoperiodism, but the two main classes, the long day plant and the short day plant. The plant that flowers when the day length is above certain critical period, then it is known as the long day plant, and when the plant flower when the day length is below certain critical period, they are known as the short day plant. The pigment that is responsible for the phenomena of the photoperiodism, it is blue-green pigment. There are phytochrome. There are two forms of the phytochrome, PER and PFR. In the presence of light, PFR form is active, so it is responsible for the flowering in the long day plant, while the PR form the PFR form then converted into the PR form at the night. So in the short day plants, as the night period is longer, PR form is active, so it gives flower in the short day plants. Next is the reproduction and growth. Insufficient light, मतलब light अगर properly plants को नहीं मिल रही, so it suppresses the flowering and vascular plant may remain vegetative. मतलब उसका रूट स्टेम और लीफ पार्ट जो बन चुका है वो वेजिटेटिव पार्ट कहलाता है. वो वेजिटेटिव पार्ट उसी फॉर्म में रहेगा, उस पर फ्लावर्स, फ्रूट्स, सीड्स प्रोड्यूस नहीं होंगे. The crops that are grown for the vegetative parts, they are favored by the cloudy climates, whereas the fruits and seeds, they are favored by the bright sun. The amount of light that is available to the plant, it shows some influence on the structure and function of the organs. Like the plant that grow in full sunlight, they have thick stems, profusely branched. Profuse कहते हैं much branches, बहुत ज़्यादा branches होती हैं. Less leaf area per plant and smaller cells in the leaf blade. लीफ ब्लेड और लीफ लैमिना, मतलब लीफ जो पूरा का पूरा लीफ है वो लीफ लैमिना या लीफ ब्लेड भी कहलाता है. जब लाइट इंटेंसिटी ज़्यादा है तो उसकी वजह से टेम्परेचर भी ज़्यादा होता है. तो ये प्लांट की कुछ अडेप्टेशन है कि लीफ जो ब्लेड या लेमिना है वो हमारे पास कुछ थोड़े स्मॉल साइज़ के होते हैं, या नंबर ऑफ़ लीव्स जो हैं वो हमारे पास कम हो जाते हैं. थिकर क्यूटिकल इज़ प्रेजेंट, फ्यूअर एंड स्मॉलर क्लोरोप्लास्ट, बेटर डेवलप पैलिसेड. जब लीफ ब्लेड में सेल का साइज़ स्मॉल हो रहा है तो ज़ाहिर है फिर क्लोरोप्लास्ट का नंबर भी और उसका साइज़ भी हमारे पास स्मॉल हो जाएगा. Palisade, the internal structure of the leaf, below the epidermis, the region present is known as the mesophyll. Mesophyll divided into two parts, palisade and spongy parenchyma. The plant that are influenced by the light, they have longer and more branched fruits. Their photosynthetic rate is high. They transpire rapidly, show great vigor of flowering and fruiting. They produce seed with more calories per gram, dry weight, and more resistant to the temperature injury, drought injury, and parasite. Drought means khushk sali. And last is the ecological classification. According to the relative requirement of sunlight or shade, the plant may classified ecologically as following. First one is the heliophytes. The plant which grow best in full sunlight are called heliophytes. Second is the sciophytes. The plant which grow best at lower light intensity are called sciophytes. Facultative sciophytes. Facultative word mean that can switch to either mode of life. The plant which grow best in sun but can grow fairly well under shade and are called facultative sciophytes. Facultative heliophytes, the plant which although grow best at lower light intensities but can also grow well in full sunlight, are called facultative heliophytes.